terms of how to do a proper installation, especially into a zip wall system using proper techniques and flashings, a lot of it has to do with integration. Using a product such as a zip wall where you have an integrated weather-resistant barrier into the system means that you have to integrate whatever system you're using for the flashing into the sheathing. What that starts with is down at the sill. Now what makes this even more complex is that it's a recessed installation, which means the window is recessed into the wall. That means that you're not dealing with just one plane of water drainage, you're dealing with one and then two. You have to bridge those two. So the first step is essentially to put your first layer of flashing underneath the window. Now the proper technique to this is to make sure that you put the flashings in the right order in terms of sequentially. That means you want to put your first pan down, a straight flashing, and then you want to do your corner flashing. That means you're going to have a nice shingle look, almost like a roof. That's the idea. You want water to drain down just like the shingles on a roof. Once you have your first straight flash down, you'll do your corner, which is made to flex around these bins right here. There's no penetrations in the corners where water can infiltrate. Once that's in, you can see up under here we have flex wrap. The flex wrap spans the entire width of the sill and up 4 to 6 inches on either side. That creates your drainage pan. The big important piece to this, which is essentially that if water ever happens to get through any of these top flashings up here, and through a hole in the wall, hole in the sheathing, if water ever happens to get back behind there, it's going to hit your interior drainage plane, which is that foam barrier, drain down, hit this drainage sill, and drain to the exterior. This pan is the crux of the entire system, meaning that you can allow water to escape if water ever happens to get back behind the cavity, which after years and years and years and years, water will eventually get back behind that cavity and you have to plan on it. Once the window's set, you're going to caulk 3 sides, leave the bottom open for drainage, runs flashing up the side of the legs. Now where it gets a little interesting is at the head. You have the shingle properly wrapped the head. Make sure that you're doing your corner pieces in the corners prior to doing any head flashing because you want it to be shingled properly. Once you have your corner pieces set, you're on your head flashing and then the flashing to bridge that recessed opening. And that gives you a nice flush system. Now where it gets interesting with the zip system is that you want to integrate the weather-resistant barrier into your flashing. Zip system means that this weather-resistant barrier has to be integrated into this tape. So just to leave something such as a Dupont, fiber, or Dow system exposed at the top means that you're not integrated properly into the zip system. So whatever you do in terms of head flashing, that then needs to be superseded with a piece of the zip tape to properly integrate it into the weather-resistant barrier. Once that's in, it's flashed, it's done, and you're ready to do the next window.